Good morning, everyone, and almost good afternoon in some regions. I hope you guys are doing great. And as we move into the Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we are almost halfway there, almost towards the middle of the month. And so, as we promised earlier when we started the Cybersecurity Awareness Month campaign, that we will be bringing in information, we will be sharing that information with you, giving you the details and increasing the awareness for basically everybody. And so in today's video, I want to quickly touch base and talk about, some of those tell signs when you can say that, or when you can point out that you have been hacked or your system or your network has been compromised, and what can you do then to kind of get out from that situation, to get out from that issue, and get your system and network safe again. And so let's start with like the simple things, right? So how can you tell that your system or network is hacked? If you have a decent antivirus, if you have a good antivirus protection in place, the first thing you will see is that you will start seeing notifications that unauthorized access has been stopped, or one of the common ones that you can identify now is you will see that an unauthorized script was processing and the process has stopped. Now, again, that depends on how good of an antivirus you have. If you don't have that, or if your antivirus is not up to date, or if it was never renewed, or things like that, you might start seeing fake antivirus messages that your systems have been updated, or your system has been hacked, or depending on how the actor or the promoter of the cyber attack is trying to utilize that. So that's another way. Some of the other common tools or some of the other common tell signs would be that if you start seeing unwanted toolbars in your browser, that's one of the easiest and one of the most common way of telling is if it's like an adware or a malware, they will try to install some sort of toolware or a toolbar on your browser, so that because that's their mainstream to keep track of things and what you are trying to do, track your browsing history, etc. So you can see like unwanted toolbars. The other thing is that if you are doing online searches, you will see that if you're like, let's say you go to Google or Bing or whichever search engine you use, you try to search something and the search, instead of going to the result, gets redirected elsewhere. That's also a sign which tells that your network is compromised, your system has been compromised, and you need to do something about it. uh, the other common identifier are those nasty pop-ups. When you're working and you're on your system and you're working on your document, or you're watching a video, or you're doing something, and these small pop-ups start popping up on the left and right and top and bottom and everywhere on your screen. Again, something is not right. Something has been installed, something has gotten into your system, and something is some sort of non-standard program, a virus, adware, a malware. Something is in your system, and you need to remediate it. Now, some of the more typical ones would be that if you see, and this would require for you to kind of pay more attention when you are in working mode, right? So if your mouse starts to move between programs and starts making selections, that's typically like a big issue, which means that whoever has hacked into your system can basically access the functions in your system. So they can just move from like screen A to B or program A to B and make selections, which means they might also have the capability of viewing you right now or your screen. So they can see what you're actually doing, and then based on that, there are a number of things they can do. They can take screenshots, they can do live screen share. If you're working on confidential information and somebody is broadcasting your screen, let's say to the whole internet, you are not working on anything confidential, it's visible to everybody. So that's like a more like advanced version of it. if you observe like unexpected software installations, right? If you go to your start menu and suddenly you see like 5 new software installed, which you never initiated or did, that's again a very big telltale sign that something is wrong with your network, something is wrong with your system. The other piece that is very important to notify or notice is if your anti-malware, your task manager, or your registry editor. Now, these are a few advanced, I would not advanced, but these are a few topics or few items that not everybody check and look on a daily basis. But if these items, the anti-malware, the task manager, and your registry editor, etc., are disabled, then yes, there is something in your system and you would want to get it checked. Now, some other advanced or some other for sure signs would be that if you get a ransomware message, or if you get a notification via email or as a pop-up or as like a ticker as you see on the video, something like this, it happens that which says that hey, you have been hacked or we have control of your machine, etc. Those are definitely the telltale signs that yes, there actually is something happening with your machine. So these are all the different items to identify that you have been hacked, right? These are the biggest things that can tell you that, oh, yep, there is some problem with my machine, there's some issues with my network. And so the question comes then, what should you do when you land in that situation? What can you do that will help you get out of this issue and be more secure and get back to normal? Well, the first thing I would suggest is disconnect from the internet, right? It may sound very, very trivial or very non-modern technique, but it helps. Just disconnect, like turn off your Wi-Fi adapter, or if you're hardwired in, just take out the Ethernet cable and then just like, that's your first step to be. Once you have done that, make sure that you can see what's happening. Like if you can access your computer, you can access your files, you can access stuff in there, it means that it is not locked out. Your disks have not been encrypted. Your information is still there with you and you can use that information. I wouldn't suggest using that, but that's a good check sign to see that if so, for example, if your files and disks are encrypted, that means you are probably going to receive a ransomware note or some kind of demand for money or something, bitcoins or however, to get the decryption key and get your files back. However, if it hasn't gotten to that point where you can still access your files and things like that, the first thing I would suggest is make sure to run your antivirus and see that if it can remediate a few things, right? If nothing happens, right? If it cannot do anything, you're still seeing that issue, you're still seeing those problems, and you are not that kind of a technical person, your expertise is not cybersecurity, your expertise is not system and technology solutions, my biggest and best advice would be contact somebody like me. Now, I'm not saying just contact me. I mean, I would love to help you, but if you already have a team, if you already have somebody working with you, get in touch with them immediately. Tell them that this is a high priority issue and you need to get this figured out. You need to get this fixed. Your system has been compromised. Let them know the severity of the issue and then ask them to help you immediately. Once you have a professional by your side, they can definitely give you the right tools. They can use the right set of tools, the technology, the techniques that they have in their arsenal to get it figured out, get it fixed, and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And so again, the biggest piece that I always say in my videos is be proactive about it, right? Do your part. Do not wait for this to happen and then act upon it. A lot of businesses today, in today's day and world, still think that cybersecurity and technology solutions is a luxury item for small businesses, and it's like a high ticket value item and I don't need it and things like that. That is absolutely not true. we are in a we are in an environment today where all this is no longer a maybe option. You gotta have it. You have to have it for your systems. You have to have it for yourself, for your network, for your employees, everybody that is connected to you and your business. So don't take this lightly and be like, okay, I will be okay without it, right? Maybe you will be, but not for long. As I have said in my multiple posts and videos, it's no longer a matter of if it will happen to you and your business, rather it's when it will happen to you and your business. So please be proactive. As part of the Cybersecurity Awareness Month, I want to make sure that I am sharing and giving away all the knowledge and tips and tricks I can to you. And if these make sense, please implement them. If you don't know how, contact me. I will be more than happy to help you and get this implemented with you in your systems and your business network. Then I'll take a pause here, and I do want to again notify that we are running a giveaway for the month end as part of our Cybersecurity Awareness Month. We are giving away an Apple Watch and other cool items. The link is on my profile. We made a couple of posts about it. Go and enroll in that. You never know. You could be the lucky winner, right? So definitely go put your information in and just enter into the draw. If you want to increase your chances of winning, we are going to post about it soon as what you can do to increase your chances to have more than one entry in the giveaway, and it just increases your chances of winning. So definitely go for it, try it, and see. You could be the lucky winner. We already have a winner for our first giveaway. We are going to do other mini giveaways, but we're not going to do like a weekly promo about it. It's going to be more spontaneous now till the end of the month, and then at the end of the month, the mega giveaway is like our big cybersecurity giveaway for the month. As always, if you ever have any questions, if you need any help, any support, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or anyone that you have worked with in the past that you trust. I would love to work with you and see how I can help you, but please do not wait till the moment something wrong goes. Rather, be proactive and talk and make sure that you can get your system, you can get your network, you can get everything in place, secured and working, and you don't have to worry about it. With that, I will end our broadcast here. Thank you, everybody who liked and saw the video and were actively participating during the video. Appreciate it. Thank you.